So let's have a look at the rebel leader trains and do an analysis between the level 4 or the level 5 rebel leaders. And why? Because that's what I do. I drink and know things. So problem statement, which rebel leader train should I join? Should it be a level 4, a mix of level 4 and 5, or a level 5? Methodology. So I recorded 26 rebel leader trains that I took part in. This was from the 3rd of September until the 24th of September 2022. The alliances that I joined, TW hash, which is 15 times level 4, TTT, or the renamed at TTT. This is 15 times level 4 or 5 times level 5. It's become a lot more mixed now, whereas TW hash is still predominantly level 4s. ABC, which is 15 times level 4 or 5 times level 5, so one of the mixed ones. VNU, only one VNU that I did, and that is 6 times level 5. And then RL5, I only did 2 of those, and that is 7 times level 5. Aren't we having fun? So let's have a look at the results. So there's the results. At the bottom on our x-axis, we've got all of the different alliances. And on the y-axis, we've got the total blue diamonds earned. The rebel leader trains that I take part in is mainly at TTT/TTT or TW hash. Right, so looking at that, the level 4s, which is TW hash, you can see those tend to give us lower blue diamonds overall compared to the mixed level 4 and 5, and that is at TTT and ABC. You can see those are generally giving you above more than 30,000 blue diamonds, whereas the level 4 gives you less than 30,000 blue diamonds. If we have a look at the level 5s, which is VNU and RL5, we can see we're getting better ones over there. Except for VNU, I think I just had a bum day on that rebel leader event and didn't get enough blue diamonds. Okay, so which one is more efficient? So how much motivation am I using for these rebel leader events for the trains? So for a 15 times level 4, typically what you'd do, you'd wound with your ult and kill with your main. So then you would be using, well, for me, it is 1,450 multiplied by 15. So my total motivation used would be just under 22,000. For the level 5s, you could wound with your ult and then kill with your main with 3 hits. Sometimes that happens with the spares. But yeah, typically then you're looking at, for me, it's 1,865 multiplied by 15, which gives me 28,000 motivation use. But the ideal one, and the one that I'm using for my calculations, is where you wound with your ult, typically 3 hits, and then you kill with your main. So what you're then doing is you're only using 10 times the motivation, and that gives you 18,650 that I would be using in a level 4 or a level 5 rebel leader event. So that's the one that I predominantly use, and that's the one that I'm using in my calculation. So what equation am I going to use? Efficiency is equal to the blue diamonds earned divided by the motivation used. So for the mix of the level 4 and 5s, where it's 15 of those, 15 level 4s that I kill, or 5 times level 5, that is going to be 18,650. So that's TW hash, TTT, at TT, ABC. Even in TW hash now, I'm the one killing level 5s, just because I'm too lazy to move to a small castle and kill level 4s. So I kill level 5s for all of the rebel leader events. For the VNU, 6 times level 5, and that then gives me 22,380. And for the RL5, it's 7 times the level 5, which then gives me 26,110. So this is a way of normalizing the different rebel leader trains, the level 5s, the 5 times level 5, 6 times level 5, 7 times level 5, and getting it all onto one graph. Hopefully you're still following. What does it look when we look at the efficiency? There we go. We can see sorted from highest to lowest, from most efficient to least efficient. RL5 is coming right out on top. Okay, and that's where it's 7 rebel leaders, 7 times the level 5 rebel leaders that are being killed. And you can see that's giving us a lot more blue diamonds. Next up, we've got ATT, which is the mix, and ABC, which is your mix of your level 4s and 5s coming in there. That VNU, I think it was really just a bum day for me, probably an anomaly. And then TW hash sitting at the bottom, showing that it's the least efficient, that I'm getting the least amounts of blue diamonds for the motivation that I'm spending. So, in conclusion, the Rebel Leader 5 events are the most efficient, and in particular, RL5 is the most efficient Rebel Leader event to be taking part in. Noting that I do only have one data point for VNU. So, bad day in terms of the rewards, maybe. Would need more data to conclude that. And the mix level 4 and 5s are consistently better and more efficient than only majority level 4. So, if you're trying to figure out which rebel leader trains to join the level 5s, or else join the mixed level 4s and 5s. Thanks very much. Cheers. Enjoy that drink.